what's going on YouTube? Remy here. Welcome to my channel, High Seas Fishing. I have a very special video for you guys. Well, special for me. I am installing SeaDek on my boat. I already have it installed actually, but I'm going to be going through the entire process of this project with you guys, starting from the templating, the dry fit, and installing itself. So I have everything already pre-recorded. I'll show you that in proper sequence. And yeah, just stick around, and thank you for watching. So hopefully you guys can hear me right now. It's really windy over here in South Florida. So right now I'm going to show you guys the actual templating and the whole process of building the template for your custom SeaDek matting. So this is what you need to build the actual templating. You need a good pair of scissors, masking tape, and you need enough templating material for the whole boat. And you want to be safe and order yourself an extra 1 or 2 sheets just in case you mess up or you cut too short. I got enough right here. I got more than enough actually. And I guess each company is gonna have different size rolls or sheets, but from SC Wake, this is what I got. And you also need a pair, Sharpie marker. So this is what it looks like when you get it. Again, this is from scwake.com. I haven't opened it up yet. It looks like they gave me 9 sheet template kit. It looks about 3 feet by 5 feet from what I got from SC Wake. So I'm trying to make this work, and let's get started. You want to cut yourself a rough outline of the make sure you have enough. Okay, so this was what was recommended to me by Eric from SC Wake. He says for all the straight lines, instead of actually doing the lines by marker, he said to draw the dots, and they'll connect it through their machine that they got, which should be more accurate. So don't do the lines, just do the dots, and draw the curves, and just draw dots along. See if I could get this right. This is what it looks like. You want to draw the curves and draw dots all along, and they will connect it. Also, what you want to do is write the bow, stern, Alright, so I'm done with the templating. It took a lot longer than I anticipated, a lot more parts than I anticipated as well, but it's all here. This is what it's supposed to look like. For each one of your outlines, you have the number, any hinges or ratchets you're supposed to note down. I just noted what part is on the boat. Your right floor. Supposed to put down stern and bow. I kind of messed that up. I have to fix it. And right here you're supposed to note all the parts, and then also like this right here. This is part number 15. You write down here what it is, and you also want a number here. Not the best outline, so what I did was I went on Theon's website and I got the outline of the boat, or I guess a diagram of the boat, and I wrote down each of the part numbers that I labeled on each of the templates. So like right here, this is number 15, that's 15, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So fill all this out, roll it back up in the shipping tube that you got, and send it out. Just make sure you fill everything out correctly, and hopefully this process doesn't take too long. I will let you guys know once I get it in. Alright, so I just received the dry fits in today, and what the dry fit is basically, it's a final computer rendering of the template that you send out to them. They put your template through the scanning machine, and then they produce this more refined computer rendering of your template. And this is what they're going to go off of when they actually cut the material. So basically you want to make sure that this is the exact way that you want it. And what you do with this is you lay this out on your boat and you make any adjustments that are needed to be made. You take your pattern, each one of your patterns, and you lay it out on the boat where it's supposed to be, like this one right here. And you make sure everything is correct. There's no extra material or too less material. If any adjustments are needed to be made, like this one looks perfect, just the way I would want. But just in case, let's say this is too long or too short, you take your Sharpie marker and you just make it smaller or you make it bigger. But this is perfect, so no adjustments needed to be made on this one. Now after all the adjustments are made, you ship back the patterns that only needs to be adjusted. Once they get them, they create a new rendering, they ship it back to you, and then you confirm, and then you can move on to the next process, which is design. And I'm going to go through all this. Hopefully there's nothing that needs to be adjusted, and I'll get back to you with the next step. Alright, so before I go on with the installation, I just wanted to give a huge shout out and thank you to Eric and Nicole from SC Wake. SC Wake is the actual SeaDek authorized dealer that I went through for this project. I did do quite a bit of shopping around. I called many places in Florida and out of state, and SC Wake by far had the best pricing. The customer service was second to none. They made the whole process very easy and simple. And they worked with me on the pricing. They threw some other stuff in free of charge, and the return time with them was actually very good. In total, I think from the beginning to end, it was about 5 weeks. If you do decide to go directly through SeaDek, what I've read is it takes more than 2 months. So a very good return time. The outcome of this was just phenomenal. I'm very happy with everything. So big thanks to Eric and Nicole again. I will have their information down in the description below. Do give them a call if you guys are shopping for SeaDek. I promise you guys won't be disappointed. Alright, now let me walk you through the process of the actual installation. Now, before you begin anything, you want to make sure you wash and dry the boat. Things you will need is some masking tape, acetone. You can get this at Home Depot or Walmart. I got this from Walmart. It was a couple bucks. And you also need some razor blades. I actually have some double-sided razor blades here. So you have your SeaDek pattern, or whatever you call it. You want to turn it over and you want to make a slice, a very thin cut through the middle of the pad. I already did that, but you take a razor blade and just make a thin cut along here. Don't go through the actual padding itself. Just make a cut through the paper. You lay it down. You make sure everything is all right. Make sure everything is aligned properly. And then what the masking tape is for is you want to tape one side or one half of the mat. Actually, let me do it on this. You really have to make sure everything is aligned before you put down the tape. Everything is perfect. One side. don't put the tape over the other side of the other half, just on one half of it. So what happens is this will move around and it will stay perfectly aligned when you take off the backing. Flip the other half over. And you lay it down perfectly. Make sure to press everywhere, make sure it's joined, and then take off the other half of the taping, or the other side taping. Flip it over, and you will have it perfectly aligned. You also want to make sure, this is very important, is seal up the edges by pressing on the sides. That's just as important as pressing in the middle. And there you have it. Let me show it to you on this side. Lay that down. There's one step that I want to show you that I already did beforehand, is you get a bad rag, your acetone, wet the rag, and then you just clean the area that you're going to apply the SeaDek on. But like I said, I already did that, so that's why I didn't show you in the beginning. But yeah. Small pieces, I really don't put any tape on there, I just kind of align it. Seal off the edges. I just wanted to show you guys the finished product after installing everything. This right here was this is actually an extra piece that was covering that. There's my logo. SC Wake. I had a fish ruler right here. Footrest. Those are just extra pieces I tacked on. The side, front. Check that out. Another logo. Very happy with the finished product. SC Wake did a great job, and everything came out exactly like the way I wanted. There is a couple places that I kind of messed up. I should have fixed during the dry fit, which I didn't, like right here and right here. Everything else, I really can't fix anything else because everything came out perfect. I really took my time during the templating. This little part right here was a little bit extra, but it's my fault. There you have it. Thank you for watching. Like I said, the information for SC Wake will be down in the description. I'll also post it right here somewhere. And do stay tuned. I will have a review of this maybe after a couple months, and let you guys know the durability and the condition of it after a season of fishing. So yeah, until next time, tight lines.